Not ready yet.
Power before Zakarum.
Patience.
I enjoyed that.
Not yet. This cannot be opened yet.
Had enough.
The prophet would be pleased.
Friend. Make your peace quickly.
Not ready yet. Patience. Not ready yet.
By the light be damned.
Not yet. Not ready yet.
belt's worth giving up the run speed.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich. I'm returning to town.
Have you spoken to Auric?
Not yet. What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose you start with hello.
So, I think you're here. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just got, this belt from doing a level 30 rift. I've never seen this belt, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty much like anything under whatever torment level this dropped at. I was finding like even rares with names and different shit I've never seen with better stats on them. I think it's torment 7. Let me see. 32, I guess, is the highest I achieved. Yeah, so it's torment 7. So torment 7, that's where the new goodies drop. And then also I realized that I can make, like, the set that I'm trying to make for the last thing on this. Yeah, I just have, because I just got the beat the thing on reach a greater rift at level 30 solo. I just did that. Now I have to complete the set dungeon shit, and I realized that with this girl from doing the rifts,
use a new item of,
like I was looking to see like what piece is what. Like I think they're all in the stash. I was looking to see like trying to make this Roland set. These Rolands, right? And when you look at it, it'll show you like all the pieces that it would take. So there's feet, chest, hands, shoulders, and the headpiece. So I have like all of them except for, I believe, the feet, just the boots. But I was missing the chest before, and I came over here and just like, she's like the caretaker from Diablo 4 that's like way off to the side of the town, where you trade in the shit for her to roll you gear. It's the same thing here, but she can roll you set items. So I just kept like, so now I need a pair of boots because I got all the other pieces. Like I have the Roland's Visage, and then I have the Roland's Bearing chest piece, that's 2. Then I have the Roland's Mantle, that's 3. The Roland's Gloves, that's 4. I don't think there's a belt. Roland's Pants, that's 5. And then I need the boots. And I'll have the whole 6 piece. So I'm gonna go to this check, and I'm just gonna keep rolling the boots. When you get that sound, it's either legendary or a set piece. So it's a set piece, but not the one I'm looking for. Every use of Blessed Hammer that hits an enemy reduces the cooldown of Falling Sword and Provoke. Anyway, cool. Spin it again. I got Blackthorn Spurs. Spin it again.
Come back again.
It's trash. Trash.
Do come back again.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
I'm out of the resource. I gotta do like more rips or however you get them. But that's cool. You get them pretty quick. So, but out of that, I got like 2 new set boots that'll go. And I'm trying to put together like a separate set that has a ton of gold find on it. Like everything has to have at least 30% extra gold for monsters on the whole fit. And then I just found this gem in the level 30. It wasn't in the level 30, but I realized I had this from the last one I ran. Boon of the Hoarder. I can rank this up in the rifts. And it gives me a percentage chance that when I kill an enemy, it causes an explosion of gold. I could like get that to like 50% of the time I'm killing guys, they explode in an explosion of gold. And then I can get movement speed if I rank it to 25. So that could be like good for farming gold when you need to build gems and shit like that. Anyway, when I was trying to show you the belt that I just picked up in there, this Blessed Hall, it says that Justice spawns a Blessed Hammer when it hits an enemy. You know what I'm saying? And the Justice Hammers are these things that kill everything that I've been doing. So now, like, I re-slotted, instead of having Slash as my primary, like, basic attack, this is Justice. And it's saying that my Justice attacks spawn basically one of those fucking Blessed Hammers that I have, like, all my gear making super powerful, those hammers. And so I just hurl a Hammer of Justice at the guy, dealing like 245 weapon damage, and then with the rune I took Holy Bolt, so I throw a bolt of holy power that heals you and your allies for basically 2 to 3,000 life every time it hits an enemy. I'll probably play with this and see if there's something else that's better. Because I wonder if like this one that shoots out 2 smaller hammers, if like when those 2 smaller hammers go out and hit them, if they're considered hammers still, and still proc like new blessed hammers that start spinning around. Because right now I can, before I'd have to like get all on top of them to do it, but now I could just shoot my shit out and the hammer comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting there spinning it and then throwing them. Like it hit guys from far away and the whole pack dies now. Like let's just go do a bounty real quick. Let's do...
Not yet.
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die.
Now I can kill him from far away. I don't have to use and that shit's throwing the hammers out for free.
Patience.
I clean up with the new hammers that does. It changed the whole way that felt. Changed the whole way the build plays.
Not
Plus
ready
I'm getting
yet.
like mad health every time I hit him, so I can stand there and tank a little bit of range damage if I need to. And then my ring just proc that sucks them all into one spot. It's so nuts that I'm like spawning hammers on the guys from far away. And I got the extra speed so I can play ranged.
Patience.
The hammers just chews everything up, just like I'm standing there. And blessed hammers are strong as fuck.
Not yet.
Where are we at? There's a green.
Patience.
This is Torment level 4 I'm playing on. I'm playing it like it's easy because of this belt. Normally I have to get all up on those guys and I gotta like charge in and blind them.
Not ready
and
yet.
then hit them with this and waste all my mana. And now I could drop back and finish them off with more blessed hammers that come out. Get my health back for any damage I've taken. And I could like throw it at the wall and the hammers will come out and kill guys. That's what's so cool about it too. And ring suck them all in there.
Not yet. Not ready yet.
My hellfire ring spawning all that lava shit on the ground. Like I think I'm ready to upgrade the torment level. I think it's 4. Yeah, it's just on 4 now. I think I can handle like more.
Not yet.
So I've really gotten like a lot of gems upgraded. Got a lot of stuff in the stash right now, but like on my axe, like that's the perfect one. That's the one that's got the crazy amethyst in it.
I need to go back.
Like 3 royal rubies make that one. I think yeah, just it gives me more resist, and this is what's chance on hit to engulf the ground in lava, dealing 200% weapon damage per second for 6 seconds. And then it gives me a chance to deal 17% area damage, which is cool. Because when I hit one guy, like 17% of the damage is getting spread to guys around him. So when multiple hammers are hitting everybody, they're all like collectively like just damaging each other. Like when there's 5 of them next to each other and they're all, you know, damaging each other by 17%, it stacks up. But I have like the really, really nice gem. I don't want to go back. I mean, I don't want to go after gem. Like I have the flawless royal amethyst in the weapon right now. You know what I'm saying? It took forever to build it, and I like bought shit from Squirt so I can move other people's stuff over to become amethyst, so that I could like get a bunch of gold and build my way to one flawless royal. I need like a bunch. I'm gonna end up having bunches of these, but it costs $500,000 to make, and it takes 3 royal amethysts, which take 400,000 to make one each, and then it takes like 300 grand to make 3 of the to make one royal vest. Like, you know what I'm saying? It takes money, lots of it. But this shit is giving me 28,000 life per hit. So when I'm hitting guys with the furnace, we're getting 28,000 life per hit on top of 1,073 strength and damage, and that 50% increased damage to elites. And then I got like another one of those badass rubies in the hammer jammers. So it's like, look, the hammer jammers are making enemies taking 358% increased damage from the blessed hammers for a whole 10 seconds after you hit them with blind, immobilized, or stun. And so I'm taking my ability, this shield glare or whatever. Light erupts from your shield and blinds all enemies for 30 yards in front of you. So they're getting hit. Where was I? Yeah, they're getting hit, and then they're taking like almost 358% extra damage. And then with this new thing, the Justice Hammer is spawning a Blessed Hammer when it hits an enemy. And then I'm all like, this SF Jordan I've built like crazy. I respun it like mad times with mad legendaries that I had to burn. But it's got a Rift gem in it. That's from the Rift, clearing like, you know, one of the rifts. And I've upgraded that gem to level 10, like by doing more rifts, and at the end of it being able to put points into what I've unlocked so far. So it increases the damage against enemies under the effects of control impairing effects, which basically is blind. Like when I blind them, they're stunned, or when I shield slam them, they're stunned. And so they're considered control impairing effects. And so like when they're blind and stunned, I do another 18% damage on top of the hammer jammers. And then the chance on hit to pull the enemies towards your target and slow them. That's that like black hole thing that's popping off once in a while where all the guys get sucked like a vacuum into one spot. And that's where all the hammers are coming from. And it reduces cooldown of all my skills by 7%. In this, I just need to finish the gems here, which I have like 4 million on me right now, so, but I don't know if I have the gems. Yeah, I don't. Even if I make another one, I'll have 2 or 3, and I don't have any royals, right? No. I'd have to go to Squirt and find like these 4 Imperial diamonds. It's nice, and I'll go to Squirt and I'll pay 500 grand to take those 400. Or there's a lot of Marquise diamonds here, so I can make a bunch, like I can make up to 9 Imperials, and it'll, when I transfer, it'll turn into 9 Imperial rubies. I could start with that. through this cube. Now that you've hit max level, you can go get the Kanali's cube. And another thing, this convert set item, which we're gonna do right now. I'll show you how this works. So I need the boots for that set. You know what I'm saying? Like this roll-in set that I'm trying to put together. The one that I have, like this set, right? So when I have 2 pieces, every use of shield, bash, and sweep attack reduces the cooldown of my laws, which is the boost of speed and the shield thing, and defensive skills by 1 second. When I got 4 pieces on, I also get increases the damage of shield bash by 17,500%. So I'm like gonna one-shot shield bash big guys. And then every use of shield bash or sweep attack that hits an enemy when I have 6 pieces on, every use of the shield bash or sweep attack, which I don't use, that hits an enemy grants 75% increased attack speed and 15% damage reduction for 8 seconds. And the effect can stack up to 5 times. So yeah, when I have a 6-piece, I basically charge in on the guys, shield smash him, and because I have a ring on, or because I have this thing imprinted on me from ripping it off a legendary, 2 shadow clones are going to come out. Right? Remember the shadow clones that I'm rocking? So the 2 shadow clones come out whenever I stun a dude, and the shield smash stuns a guy. That's how I have it set up, to knock everybody else away and stun the guy that I target. Now it's gonna like really hit the guy, and then my attack speed's gonna boost by 75%. The hammer's gonna come out like machine guns. And I'm gonna have 15% damage reduction for 8 seconds, meaning I can shield bash into a big crowd of guys or even big guys. And now I have 15% damage reduction on top of all the, you know, armor and resistance I have. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get 75% attack speed, so when I start throwing those blessed hammers, are gonna come out like like just destroy everything. So it's actually really cool. So anyway, the cube though allows me to take 1 piece and randomly roll it to be another piece of the same set. So like these 2 black thorns, I'll figure out which one's worse, and then I'll throw it in the cube, and hopefully it rolls another one of this stat. Thanks. So I think I got 2 rolling chess pieces here. So I gotta pick which one I want, and then I'm gonna re-roll the other one. 713, this one's got 490 strength, 485 vitality. This one's got 14% life, which I believe is probably better. Physical resistance. Neither one of them are good. I'm just doing it to complete this thing, to access my set dungeon, which we'll get the clue once we got all 6 pieces from Leoric's Manor. In this Act 1. But I think it's probably better to just take the arcane resistance. Like, resistance is big, so either physical resistance or arcane. I'm like strength based, so all that strength that I get, I'm also getting armor from it. So physical attacks I'm pretty good on. I need more resistance. This'll, like, the guy drops that purple laser beam that spins around in circles, so it fucking touches you and almost just murks you right away. And get more resistance to that. And I get more strength and vitality, like, guaranteed vitality on it. It's not as much, though. -6 from ranged attacks is kind of big, too, though. This just rolls with more armor. But I'm still taking the other one. Alright, so I'm gonna take this out of my stash. Well, there's crazy stuff going on. Well, not for that, but I got all these crazy legendary shields and mad set rings and legendary rings. I have to go through this. I got like duplicates of these weapons. Should pull their ability off. Attacking enemies below 20% life freezes them for 3 seconds. And it reduces cooldown by 10%. No, too bad the weapon does like shit damage. It'll allow me to do that, but my damage will go way down. So ripping that ability off of this shit and then just being able to imprint it onto my guy would be cool to do some kind of build that would freeze dudes all the time. So I'm not going to dive into that. But I think it's really cool now that because of that belt, I could throw out this hammer that heals me. And I can change that up. I haven't decided, like, the hammer basic attack. It's any one of these I can alter it with. So I could have it, like, be heat-seeking. Or I can hurl a sword of justice at my enemies. And when the sword hits an enemy, I gain 5% increased movement speed for 3 seconds. Or the one that I've been taking, throw a bolt of holy power that heals you and your allies. This is crack that when the hammer hits an enemy, there's a 100% chance it'll crack into 2 smaller hammers that fly out and deal 245% weapon damage as holy. I want to see, I need to like just go out in the field and see if that running bounties see if see it's still only, if it only puts 1 out. I think it only puts 1 out. So if that's the case, like, I don't dig it. Then you have the, let's see what this sword of justice thing is. What is that doing? When the sword hits an enemy, gain 5% increased movement speed. Let's try that out. Cool. That's 5% movement speed. Lets me get around.
Patience.
Just got a legendary amulet. What the fuck was that? What? When you use Akarat's champion, you mesmerize nearby enemies with your skill, causing them to jump uncontrollably for 6 seconds. Reduces cooldown, chance to deal 19% area damage. Gives me 74% gold for monsters. 954 strength, but I lose like almost 10,000 life per second. That gem I can move over so I can continue to increase damage against enemies under the control of impairing effects. And then when I use Akarat's, dude, is it Akarat's champion, right? Oops. Yeah, when you use Akarat, you mesmerize nearby enemies with your skill, causing them to jump uncontrollably for 6 seconds. This is nuts. I'll give up the chance to be pulling guys all into one spot. And I'll have this ability. I wonder what nearby enemies is defined at that, though. Like, how near do I have to be? It does 19. I only lose 1% cooldown and 10,000 life per second, but get a ton more gold from monsters, and I can handle like that right now. But I'd have to move that gem over. Anyway, this is the shield that's making me faster. That's right. Still throwing hammers on the dude. It just doesn't feel as powerful because it's not doing as much damage. It's not doing any extra damage. Let's try this heat-seeking one. Just like make sure I hit a guy.
Death waits for many.
Not yet. Not ready yet.
I'm telling you, I think the holy one is the best. Holy power that heals me and my allies for like 2,000 to 3,000 life every hit.
Patience.
Hell yeah, and then when they are blinded, they get that control, that they're under impaired control effects, and so then like the next like hammers do like 20% extra damage and they're done. Like they just get melted. So good.
Not yet.
I gave up the speed thing though on my boots. So like I get it with the shield, but I'm
not ready yet.
Get out of my way. Coins come out of the shield bash, and then my follower like empowers the clones to make them faster.
Patience. Not ready yet.
Just a little cellar for the books. Anyway, that's made it a lot better. Look at Mr. Dude. Alright, so if you want to play, that's really just what I wanted to show you. Like, change the whole shit where I can play at ranged. I think it's cool. I came back to put this on 7 now. I can't why. Not the main menu, no? Oh no. How many bounties have I done here? Just one.
I'm returning to town.
You can handle 7. I don't know if I can handle the Skeleton King though. I mean, I have killed him at level 7, I think, but... Kill Captain Cage. Curse.
Patience. Not yet.
Yeah, it's a lot harder on 7. It takes a minute to bring those guys down.
Strive against the darkness.
Patience. yet. Not enough
My
rounds.
life on hit is off the chain. My life on hit is off the chain. And sometimes those hammers are hitting dudes. I'm getting thousands of health. So.
Not yet. Patience. Not ready yet. Not yet. Patience.
Make your peace quickly.
Not ready yet. Not yet. My wrath is low.
Power before Zakarum. Akalantin praise.
Not ready yet.
Wow, yeah, I can handle Torment level 7. The build changed up, chest armor. Hopefully it's a Roland's piece. Oh, what's that? Double tongue. 78% gold from monsters. I'm looking to make like a monster gold set, like a farming set. 8% damage. Too bad it kinda sucks. It attacks much faster, but I can't lose like the individual hammers need to do more damage. That's why the hammers do so much damage, is because it's based on the weapon damage, and this thing's clobbering dudes. I don't even have a ruby in it. But I could switch to my hunter or whatever if you want to play. I don't know if you're still here. I'm looking at the messenger still. Let's see.
Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet.
I dropped an infernal machine.
Not yet. Patience.
My light be damned.
Getting life on hit.
Not ready yet.
The poison's mad dangerous though. He's dropping right off.
Not yet.
I'm used to everybody getting sucked into one spot.
Patience. Not ready yet.
That gold like farm is looking good, though. I got
Patience.
a lot of gear to make gold farming set.
Not yet.
We have done it.
Not ready yet. Patience. Not yet. It won't open. Not ready yet.
The crusade marches on.
The crusade marches
Not
on!
enough wrath. I require more wrath. Not yet.
Burn in the light.
Not ready yet. Patience.
Damn, Shadow Clone scaring me, bro.
Not yet.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
Patience. Not enough wrath. Not yet.
Powerful enemy we have laid low.
Not ready yet. Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet.
Yeah, dude's running right around 150.
Not yet.
Let's see. Paragon level 180 actually. 180. We got some more resist
Someday,
points
perhaps,
to take.
when I'm rich.
The hammer jammers, I still got them bitches on. I'm doing work. The hammer jammers cutting everybody up. And now I can like create hammers like by throwing axes that heal me and shit. And that's how I stepped into that's how I stepped into Torment level 7 right now. We're doing it. We're doing it. I think I can handle it. Because of that level 30 rift. It felt pretty good. Like I cracked that level 30 rift. Well, actually, like a percentage point of area damage. Area damage ain't so bad. Alright,
I need
let's
to go back.
So we don't have a bounty or anything going on right now. I don't want to try to do a higher rift right now. I just feel good at Torment 7 on the difficulty, like for the main game. I want to try to do a couple bounties here at level 7 and see how I hang. Like, this will be a challenge. Oh yeah, I do. Hammer time and shit. Yes, like parachute pants. What are you talking about? The hammer jammers. It reminded me of that too. When I first saw him, I thought MC Hammer. Oh, I've never seen this piece, this set. Brigandine of Valor. Oh, I guess I have. I'm wearing it. It's the same thing I'm wearing, but can't really compare the strength because it's showing what it's getting from the gems. You can see the stat ranges though. So the max it could have rolled was 500. Means it's a low roll and a high roll on vitality. No, I got 95 resist. I ain't giving it up. So maybe I would take that and respin it in the cube to try to see if it would come out with like a pair of gloves, you know, for the set. Like I should be doing with the one chest piece. But we're gonna kill skill.
Not ready yet. Patience.
I guess I am still sucking guys up. Did I not put that amulet on? I didn't. I'm gonna end up putting this thing on and giving up that pull enemies toward your target. I might rip it off that another S of Joanne I have and wear it as an ability, like on my skills. And put this Halcyon's Ascent on, just for gold farming. I'll probably respin that gold to see if I can get it closer to 80. All I would wear this for is to farm gold. I just want to see how I hang in level 7
Not
right
yet.
now against this skeleton thing, because he's a tough bitch. I don't have a trade without me around him.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my
Got a potion, trying to get
Not
out of
ready
that.
yet.
Yeah, that poison's bad stuff, but it's much better than what it was. I would have been dead before I put all the resistance on. How much poison resistance do I have, right? $873. So even with 873 poison resistance, I just got out of that barely alive.
Patience. Not yet.
Power before Zakarum.
I require more wrath. Patience. Not ready yet.
Got caught with the Hellfire Ring, boy.
Patience.
The one piece that's bringing that shit together is this. Reduce the remaining cooldown of one of your skills by 1 second when you hit with a resource spending attack. So when the hammers hit, I get that blind back, and then when I blind them, they're impair controlled, and then it's just melting. If when they're blinded with that star shit, hammers are gonna melt the fuck out of them. It's a big difference when they're not hit with it.
Not ready yet.
Alright, we're gonna fight the Skeleton King now. Let's see what's up.
Patience.
I dodged him. He's susceptible to blind, bro.
Not ready yet.
You're fucked. I'm getting that blind back from all these hammers now really fast. So I could just like basically stun him, like almost keep him locked down. And I'm getting mad life on hit from all these hits with the hammers. Oh, but he one-shotted me with that thing. Okay. Holy shit, I gotta fight him again. He one-shotted me with that hammer. Axe attack, I gotta get out of the way. So, wow. Thought I had him too. Like, oh, this is good. Got a rare out of some jars.
Ready yet. Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet. Not yet. Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet.
Gotcha, boy. Level 7 torment. Nice. Got a legendary ring. And a bunch of gems. Let's see what that ring is. I wish that said resistance. I could just fucking focus on one resistance, like go all fire resistance, and then all my other resistances would get it. That would be a cool item to find.
I'm returning to
I'm really surprised this thing's hanging, man.
Patience.
Oops.
Not ready yet.
That fucking arcane shit. Shit. Keep trying the basic attack and it keeps supporting me.
Patience. I need to go back.
Hey, I forgot you can hear me. Do you want to play? No? Kind of switch over to the hunter before it gets too late. I kind of want to push the hunter too, you know?
I've dug up some new...
Let me just see if I could get these boots. I need 10 Forgotten Souls. I'm gonna burn a bunch of legendaries. The Forgotten Souls come from burning legendaries. It's the material that you get when you burn one. One of these. These are what? Legendary bows that I found that I've put in the stash. I bet I can have them craft, actually. That's cool. Well, if I salvage any other one of these set items, I'll get that material too. Get rid of whatever's trash. Kinda wanted to put this Halcyon Ascent on and try that out. This looks like trash. I mean, what is this? Oh, it's just got 78% gold from monsters on it. I want to get rid of that. I got a gem in there. Anyway, yeah, come play. I'm gonna switch. Let me just see. I just want to grab these. I think I already took them out. Oh, I can't because I don't have the legendary shards. Okay. She still gets the Paragon level though for the account, which is cool because when I come back to the Hunter, she's gonna have the new Paragon that I just got with Buddy getting the 180. Because Paragon is, I guess, account wide. So as soon as you earn it with one character or whatever, you can give it to all the other characters, like Paragon points they get.
That is impossible.
Yeah, she did. it's an ancient, meaning that all the stats roll from my class on it.